Hi everyone, welcome back to another lunation video here with me. My name is Natalie. If this is the first time you're here, thank you for stopping by and welcome. If you like what I share here on this channel, feel free to subscribe and share it with your friends and family that enjoys astrology and tarot. So let's begin. We are going to talk about this upcoming full moon in Capricorn, happening in Hong Kong time, July 14, 2:38 a.m. And it will be on July 13, 2:38 p.m. Eastern time in the US. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. So this full moon in Capricorn is going to happen in the sign of Capricorn and Cancer, with the moon in 21 degrees in Capricorn and with the sun in Cancer, 21 degrees opposing each other. So in this video, we'll talk about the energy, astrology of this full moon. How can we use this energy? And we'll follow up with a meditation that's tuning into this full moon energy. And then we'll have a collective tarot reading with this full moon energy. So this is one of the very last lunation that we'll have in our lifetime, with the moon being very close, having a conjunction with Pluto and Capricorn, since Pluto entered Capricorn, which is back in 2008. So Pluto is in very last degree of Capricorn, and it will leave Capricorn next year. So it will go back in Capricorn for a little bit during its retrograde next time, but right now we're in the very end. Pluto is traveling in Capricorn, and this full moon is conjuncting Pluto, so that's why I mentioned it. The energy is very potent, so that's why it is a good check-in point for us as well, to see how far we have come since Pluto entered Capricorn, which is back in 2008. And just very quickly thinking back, a lot had happened around the world. We saw some pretty big financial shift, economy across the world, and also around government, politics, and so on and so forth. It's all mostly about, structure, right? Which is what Capricorn is all about. It's about the structure. So the structure of our economy, government, across all over the world has been going through a lot of changes over the years. So this full moon provides us a chance to kind of look back and how far we have come, how much changes and shift we have been through since 2008. And on a personal level, maybe you can have a check-in with yourself as well. It can be the structure of your life in general, how far you have changed, what have took places over the past years since 2008, how much you have grown, how much you have shifted and changes as well. So this full moon is having a conjunction with actually the degree point where Saturn Pluto conjunct, which is a couple years ago in 2020 January. And we all know around that time what happened that kind of just shift our world on a collective and a personal level a couple years ago, right? So we definitely can see how much have changed and shift over the course of 2 years on a collective level and on a personal level. So this full moon in Capricorn definitely giving us a check-in point to look at different areas of our life, the structure of our life, structure in different areas of our life, how much they have changed, how much we have evolved or shifted over the course of the past couple of years as well. On a more personal level, you can also check and see which house Capricorn ruled in your own natal chart. Perhaps that house definitely have been through some major renovations. And this full moon conjunct Pluto, which is retrograding right now in Capricorn, will bring in a deeper transformation at an emotional level, a reality check, a check-in point for us. I think this conjunction is bringing in some powerful truth, clarity, revelation, transformation regarding to an area of our life or in general. And since we are having the sun in Cancer, which is opposite of this full moon, this can definitely relate it to things regarding about our home life, our family, our close one, our immediately environment and people that we are surrounded by, that we feel safe and close to. So having Pluto conjuncting this full moon in Capricorn, personally, Pluto and Capricorn both together, the energy can be a little bit sort of kind of causing us to want to be fixated on something, usually maybe a habit, thinking pattern, belief system, behavior, so on and so forth, whatever it is that is in our life. So at a certain level, it brings in a struggle as well, right? Sometimes when we find ourselves fixated on certain people, things, thinking patterns, behaviors, so on and so forth, sometimes it is healthy. Perhaps we have a push and pull feelings about it, right? Because Pluto is this energy of wanting to go deeper, believing that we can always excavate a little bit more, to find out more, to go in a deeper layer in order to understand it or to see the richness of whatever it is, right? And sometimes it is to understand it so that maybe perhaps we can alchemize it, we can transform it into something better. Or sometimes it is asking us to understand it so that we can let it go. We can let it go to make space for something else or to transmute it into something that's more aligned with our energy. So it depending on what we choose. With Pluto and Capricorn, it can definitely bring in that deeper level of truth and transformation that can feel uncomfortable and uneasy, and yet if we can get past it and understand that, it is also to help us to bring in that awareness for us to realize if there's any toxic power struggle dynamics, patterns or beliefs that we need to let go of, and any truth that we have been avoiding or hiding from. It allows us to be comfortable, but we can also have the awareness to, oh, all right, now I see what I have to do about it, right? So it can be uncomfortable, yet it will help us to transform something better from it, right? This full moon can definitely feel quite heavy, emotional, and for some it can be pretty intense, but we also have some supportive energy that's happening during this full moon in order for to help us to navigate this energy as well. We have a trine, the moon that is making with the North Node and Uranus in Taurus. We also have a sextile that the moon is having with Neptune in Pisces, which is retrograding as well. So the moon having a trine with the North Node and Uranus in Taurus will bring in some awareness, revelation, changes and shifts that will help us to put us in a path that is truer to our energy, that's more aligned with us, because it is about having that new direction, perhaps, right? Maybe perhaps this full moon is providing you to providing a check-in point for you to look back, oh, how far you have come, how much you have changed and shifted over the past couple of years, and perhaps now you have that revelation, that new knowledge or awareness as to a different direction, a new direction that you would like to align yourself with moving forward in life. And for some, it can happen quite sudden because Uranus does have an element of surprise in it. So for some, it might come in quite out of the blue, and for some, you have been navigating it, and maybe perhaps this full moon is helping to illuminate that more to you, to help you to open up that path more, and it help you to really to know that direction you want to be on right now. And perhaps it also illuminate and open up more possibilities and potentials in life for you that you didn't have the awareness of before. But since what happened over the past couple of years, maybe now the direction has changed, you're more open to receive or to look at different things and have more awareness to all these new and different possibilities or potentials in any area of your life or just in life in general for yourself. At the same time, we have Sun and Moon, Sun and Mercury right now in Cancer, which is having a sextile with the North Node and Uranus with Taurus. So there's this trine with the Moon, and then there's this sextile with the Sun. So the Sun and Mercury in Cancer is more about us connecting with our heart space. How are we feeling and sensing around this time? And this energy can be sometimes wanting to protect us and pull ourselves and make us hold back and avoid to or scared to communicate how we really are feeling and sensing, because that Cancer energy wants have that tendency to retrieve back, right? Like they want to, but they're scared, so they end up pulling themselves back. But this full moon is illuminating some light into that, letting you know that, hey, you know what, this is okay. Please don't be fearful. It is okay, and the energy is supporting you to speak up, to communicate, because it is liberating and freeing to do so, because we have North Node and Uranus and Taurus, which is wanting us, inviting us, and encouraging us to align us to what is true to us. What do we really want to do, or what do we really value in this lifetime for ourselves, for our life, right? So it is inviting us to embrace that. And how do we do that? It is by connecting with our heart. Really have those honest communication that sometimes we can be scared of, even though we know that it is true to us, that we truly want and value them. So it is that excavating work that the Moon and Pluto is asking us to do, asking us to dig deeper into our heart space. And the Sun and the Mercury is asking us to not be fearful and to communicate and let it out. Maybe it is communicating with others or with yourself, just to acknowledge that, right? And that energy will also continue and become stronger as we reach towards the end, towards the weekend, when we have that Mercury Cazimi, where the Sun and Mercury align with each other. So some of us might feel really strongly about that energy and really have that deep revelation happening during this week with the full moon and later on with the Mercury Cazimi. And then we have the Moon having a sextile with Neptune in Pisces, and that aspect is connecting us with a bigger dream or understanding of our life at a spiritual level, knowing that everything happens and changes, and it is helping us to continue to let go and release maybe some old pattern, belief system, whatever we change and shift over the past couple of years or even longer for some, in order for us to be more aligned with what the version that we are in right now. Saturn in Pisces is also having a sextile with Pluto and Capricorn, and that energy can be us with Neptune is retrograding right now. Maybe this energy can feel like we are realizing the old pattern or belief system that we are in before. Some old ways of thinking that you have been in before. Maybe you're realizing that you have been giving your power away. You have been neglecting that. The idea of you giving power away or seeking power from outside in order to feel loved, validated and seen, and so on and so forth. And especially maybe from the people that's closest to you, your family, your home life, your immediate environment, and people that is close to you. But now you're realizing that perhaps you do not need to do that, right? The power is always within you. You don't need to give your power away in order for people to validate you, to love you more, to give you what you need. You have the power within you to make yourself feel loved and validated. There's no point in seeking them from outside. It has to come from you first. Then when you can exhibit that energy out, people that's aligned with your energy will also love and support you and align with you. It doesn't have to be this toxic power struggle or dynamics that you have been in before. Perhaps you're also realizing that you have been giving your power away, like I said before, caring too much about what people think, letting them think that you're small, that you're powerless, right? Sometimes we do that in order to maintain some of the relationships that we want to keep close to us. But in doing that, sometimes we neglect what we truly want and our own power as well. So yes, sometimes it is definitely going to rock the boat, to speak your truth, to put your voice out there, to feel empowered. But in a way, you have to look at it from a different way, right? If those people truly love you and support you, they will not be fearful of your light, your power, and your gifts, and what you stand for, or what you truly want and love in your life. They will also share the same values, and they will support you. If you be your true self, you embodying your power, you feeling empowered with what you align yourself with is going to draw people away, then that also let you know that, well, perhaps those relationships does not serve you anymore, and it is time to let them go so that you can align yourself with people, environment, energies that's more aligned with who you are now. And another supportive and interesting energy that is happening during this full moon is that we have Saturn, which is retrograding right now in Aquarius, having a trine with Venus, which is in Gemini right now. So this energy feels like that you're more grounded, you are more solid and sure of what you truly love and value, right? Because we're talking about Venus, and then we're talking about Saturn, which is grounding those what you want into reality. So perhaps just similar with the energy previous I talked about, it is you navigating through this journey, finally maybe you're through all these changes and shifts that happen, you have a more solid, grounded idea or knowing of what you truly love, want, and value right now. We can see that Uranus and North Node right now is in Taurus. And Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is in an air sign, Gemini, right now, right? And Venus is having a trine, a supportive energy with Saturn, which is in Aquarius, another air sign. And Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So all these energy are related and connected. So we have the ruling planets in the air sign right now, Venus in Gemini and Saturn in Aquarius. And we have both earth signs, they're ruling Capricorn and Taurus, which are both earth sign. So when you look at that, it seems like the energy feels like that whatever it is that you want, value, want to do in your life, your ideas, the air energy, they are slowly manifesting into the reality, which is the 3D, the earth sign. So I thought it was quite interesting to mention that as well. So it feels like that maybe during this full moon is illuminating you to some kind of idea, something that you want. They are happening. Maybe not as quick as you want, but they are happening. They're coming together because you are honoring your power and need. You are embodying your power. You're no longer giving them away. You're aligning with energies that truly support you, letting you be yourself, and it leads to some kind of liberation and freedom as well because of all these is happening. Of course, there's also a challenging aspect happening during this full moon as well because Venus in Gemini is having a square with Neptune in Pisces. So at one side, maybe you are very sure of what it is that you want, what are the changes and shifts you want to do, and so on and so forth, like I mentioned before. But your mind might play tricks on you as well because this square energy can feel like a disbelief, self-doubt that you have within you that is challenging your mind, to challenge you, to cause you to hard to focus, right? You will feel hard to focus on all these things and you might start to question yourself, are these all possible? Am I just thinking, too much on the positive side, or can this all be true? Or maybe your self-sabotaging behavior or old patterns might kick in and make you kind of doubt yourself. Can I really do this? Am I deserving? Am I enough? Maybe perhaps it's not the right time yet, so on and so forth. So this can be a challenging energy for you to work through as well. Neptune in Pisces is also this subconscious energy. There's higher mind energy, right? Neptune in Pisces is trusting ourselves at a spiritual level, trusting that there's a bigger force working with us, co-creating with us, and that whatever it is that you want in your life, you're ready. You need to trust yourself more, have faith, and know that yes, it requires you sometimes to be in a less comfortable energy, and it requires you to step into the unknown. But if you can have that trust, stop holding back or letting your heart shut down, letting that fear and self-doubt kicks in and overtake, but open your heart and step into the unknown, into the possibility, then the possibilities are endless. And sometimes we need to remember that the universe can test us before we reach that breakthrough, that next chapter, that new story in our life, that new path that we want in our life, by giving us a little test, right? Is to give us a chance to see if we're gonna go back to the old patterns, to go back to the self-sabotaging behavior, to hold back and shut down and just go back to the old ways of life. And it requires us to really drop down to that heart space, to stay open, be honest, and communicate with ourselves. How you're truly feeling, allow yourself to align with the energies that is true to you, to step into the unknown, the possibilities in life. If you can do that, then that breakthrough, that next chapter, new path, or new story in life will happen for you. Will the universe and spirits will co-create with you. But it requires us to also trust and be brave as well. So this is up to our choice, whether or not we want to try it. So hopefully this full moon in Capricorn is going to shed some light in some area or in your life in general to help you to navigate that path. And I just want to share the tarot cards that is resonating with this full moon in Capricorn energy. Because this full moon is happening in the 21 degree in Capricorn, we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about knowing what you truly want and value in life, not afraid, and know that you yourself alone have the power to achieve what it is that you want. You're willing to invest into the dream life, the path that you want for yourself this lifetime. She's confident. She knows what she wants. She's confident. She's honest with how she's truly feeling, and know that all she wants is possible in the physical realm, in this 3D reality, because Pentacle is all about that material, our 3D world, right? And happening in Capricorn, Capricorn's major arcana and tarot card is Devil. So she knows that she has everything, she can achieve everything she wants. But sometimes, yes, there is old beliefs, there is self-sabotaging behavior that might make you question yourself. This is the test of the universe to ask you, will you be able to break through all these old energies that might pull you down, hold you back from the life that you want for yourself? And sometimes, yes, it can be hard because it's comfortable. This is what you're used to, what you know. But at the same time, nothing changes if nothing changes. And there's no growth if you keep yourself stuck in a place that's old and comfortable that you've always known. There will never be any breakthrough in life as well. So you do want to trust what it is that you truly want, and know that you have all the power within you to do that. And then we have the Sun in Cancer as well. So in 21 degrees in Cancer is represented with the card with 3 of Cups, which is a celebration with people that align with your energy, right? We always meet different people along our life and journey. And some people stay here for a while, some stay longer, some only we meet them for a reason, for a lesson, opportunity. Some will continue to grow with us, but some will drift away and apart. And that is okay. That is the natural order of life, of this journey. Nothing will always stay together, but always make sure that you align with the energy. Your close people, right? They can be close to you, your immediate family, friends, so on and so forth. But they can also be your soul tribe, your faraway friends, your new friends, or whoever they are. Just people, no matter how far, how close they are, but they align with your energy, right? They support and love you the way you are. Not that you have to give your power away in order to remain those relationships. The Chariot is the major arcana of Cancer, which is about that deeper knowing, that heart space energy, your intuition that knows what is true to you, what is right for you. Let your heart, your intuition to guide you to the direction that you want in your life that is true to you. So this sums up the energy of this full moon in Capricorn. I hope this message helped. This video will give you some insight as to what this full moon is about. And I'm wishing you all a happy full moon in Capricorn. Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of this video where I'll be doing a guided meditation with you, tuning into this full moon in Capricorn energy. If you're driving, please do not do this right now. You can come back to this later. And if you want, may I invite you to go find a place where you can sit down or lay down and just feel comfortable and allow yourself to be by yourself for now. You may pause this video to go and do this, and whenever you're ready, you can play this video again. Feel free to lay down on the ground, yoga mat, your bed, sofa, or sitting upright anywhere you want. The most important is to feel comfortable and relax as much as possible during this meditation. Feel free to grab any pillows, blanket that you want to make yourself feel comfortable. And if you feel called, grab on a crystal that you feel that you need right now for this meditation as well. Now, whenever you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes. Start bringing in that awareness back into your body. Try to bring focus on your body, on your breathing. Start breathing a little bit longer, softer, and just try to relax the muscle between your eyebrows. Let go of the weight of your shoulder. Let your hands free fall on the side or on your lap. Sink in a little bit deeper wherever you are sitting or laying down. With your eyes continue closed, I would like to invite you to take 3 deep cleansing breaths with me, breathing in fresh air into your body with your nose. Expand your tummy. With your mouth, sigh it all out. Breathing in again fresh air into your body, energizing every cells in your body. And with your mouth, breathe out what no longer serves you. One last time, breathing in deep inside your body. Feel your body with fresh air expanding your tummy, your rib cage, your heart, and let go all that no longer serves you through the mouth. Continue breathing with your eyes closed on your own pace, relaxing your body. I want you to now imagine yourself sitting down or laying down, feeling supported down your spine. There's a warm energy growing and growing, warming your body, warming the place that your body is touching the ground or the seat. Slowly through your spine, a grounding root starting to grow. This root grows deeper through the surface you're sitting and laying down. Beneath the surface, the root continue to go down through the building, the house, the ground. This root continue to go deeper through the ground, the soil, the rocks, connecting you deeper into Mother Gaia, the earth. Continue to follow this root, connecting yourself deep with Mother Gaia. This root travels down beneath everything and reach the center of the earth, where you see Mother Gaia waiting for you. And now she presents this beautiful emerald green crystal in front of you. This is your heart space, the most expensive space within your body. Look into this crystal. I now want you to see the life that you truly want for yourself this lifetime. Everything that you want, you can see it through the crystal. What does your dream life look like? What are you doing? What are you wearing? What's the environment like? Who's around you? And most importantly, how do you feel? What emotions is running through you? And now, Mother Gaia show you another crystal, a beautiful sapphire red crystal. This is your root chakra. This is the chakra that let you feel grounded, protected, safe. Mother Gaia wants you to look into this beautiful red shining crystal, letting you know that you are always supported, loved, protected by the universe, by Mother Gaia. Feel this grounding energy sink into the base of your spine, your root chakra. And now, Mother Gaia bless you with her energy, the universe life force power, and through the root that is growing out of your spine, you can feel it, this grounding, warming energy going up to each of your chakra, warming them up, giving them life force energy, supporting you. Mother Gaia wants to remind you that no matter where you are in the world, you have everything within you to achieve and to live the life that you want for yourself. All you need to do is trust yourself and step into the unknown. You're always supported, protected, and loved by Mother Gaia unconditionally. Remember that you are always connected to Mother Gaia, this supportive, loving energy is always available to you. Whenever you need to feel grounded, close your eyes and remember this feeling. Feeling that energy through that root, slowly coming back out through the soil and rocks, the ground, your house and building, and the surface beneath where you're laying or sitting. Feeling this warmth from the bottom of your spine through each chakra, warming up your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. This beautiful life force energy is within you and around you, feeling wrapped by this beautiful golden life force energy from Mother Gaia. Remember, you're always grounded, protected, supported, and loved. this full moon in Capricorn illuminate your dream life, the life that you want for yourself this lifetime. And let this light, your intuition, guide you on this path. Slowly bringing awareness back into your breathing, your body. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch if you want to. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for doing this meditation with me. I hope it helps. Feel free to leave me a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Hi everyone, welcome to this part of the video where I'll be doing a collective tarot reading to see what is this full moon in Capricorn bringing in for us. What is the message guidance we need to know right now? All the cards have been meditated and shuffled already. And this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want a personal reading, all my information are in the description box below. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram, DM me over there, or just send me an email. So let's begin. Wow, very powerful reading over here. We have two major arcana, which is really reflecting what I just mentioned in the astrology. So that's why I love to work with them hand in hand sometimes. We definitely see that explosive electric energy from the Uranus in Taurus energy, as we have the Fool coming out, which is the card that representing Uranus. And we also have that Scorpio energy, which is where the South Node is right now, which is so interesting because Uranus is where North Node is right now. We have that node of fate energy playing out so powerfully here, because this year until next year, we have North Node and South Node in Taurus and Scorpio, and they are right here playing out right now. So wow, I'm a little bit speechless and I'm having goosebumps everywhere, tingling right now, because this is so powerful. I feel like for a group of us, for the group of people that, for one of the groups that I'm reading for, this full moon in Capricorn is very powerful, coming in hot for you. There's going to be some major revelation happening this week, or you know, the energy can be still lingering around for the next couple of weeks. And for some, it has been accumulating, and maybe during this week or the next couple of weeks, it will just come out from you and continue to develop until next year, as we have the notes until next year. Wow, I feel like this is a portal opening something for you that will continue to develop until next year, as we continue to have eclipses in the North Node and Taurus and South Node and Scorpio. So wow, if this resonates, please let me know. So I'm picking up a few different messages here right now as we are reading for the collective. I'll explain them one by one. So the first message I'm picking up is that this group of you have been in the crossroad for a while. You feel like you are in the crossroad in your life, maybe certain areas of your life that you are going through, maybe some major transformation. You have to make some kind of major decision in life and you're feeling a bit stuck. Maybe you don't know which way to go. Maybe you don't know the decision you should make. And there's some internal struggle, especially in the mental energy. Maybe you have been overthinking a lot. You don't know which is the right choice. But again, there's no right or wrong. There's only choices to be made. But you have been feeling stuck, maybe because you have been contemplating for a very long time, but still haven't made that decision yet as to which direction you want to go, which path to take, so on and so forth. But I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is going to illuminate the path for you. Maybe you are finally going to see the direction you want to head towards. As I mentioned earlier in the astrology part, we are definitely really receiving some revelation within or from outside forces that will illuminate the path that we need to continue to go on to, or we will feel a path that is more aligned with our own energy. And once you can let go of that stagnant mental energy that you have been struggling with, you can actually see that, hey, it's actually not as hard as you think. This mental struggle and battle that you have been fighting for, the other side, the other opponent on the other side of the struggle is actually yourself. You have been putting yourself in this mental struggle for a long time. It is time to let it go. The reason that you're struggling is because you are fearful that what you truly want within your heart might fail, might not happen, might be the wrong choice. But what you forgot is that by doing so, you're actually putting yourself in a more stuck situation. You're feeling more stagnant. You're not moving. You are feeling trapped. But when you can finally truly let go of that feeling, that mental struggle, you will know that you're actually not trapped. You're actually have that path in front of you all the time. It is requiring you to step forward, to take that leap of faith, and to follow your heart. So it is time to tune into that heart space, stop shutting down your heart space, and to listen to that inner voice, and you will know which decision, which path to take. It is right in front of you the whole time. But sometimes we are blinded by ourselves, by our old belief system, our old patterns of behaving and thinking, or by outside noises, right? We care too much about how people is going to judge us, think of us, and so on and so forth. So that is why we're so scared to make decision that is truly true to us, right? So it is time to let it go, my dears, and truly listen to your heart. What is it that you truly want for yourself? And the second message that I'm hearing is I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is going to ignite or to reveal and shed light to what it is that you have always passionate about, that you always want to do in life. And maybe this is for this group of people that I'm reading for. Maybe this is regarding to your home life or your family or the family that you wish and long for to build, right? Everyone's human story is different. This message is, For a group of you, you already have a family, maybe you're building that, and this full moon is bringing in that awareness as to how you truly want this family to be like. Maybe there has been some struggle, maybe you guys lost track or lost each other along the way, and this full moon in Capricorn is going to shed light on what is no longer working and what is working, right? For a group of people, it is allowing you to see that, hey, we maybe get caught up into too much as to what is happening around the world. And because of that, we lost passion, we lost that happiness, and we are going to find our way back to each other with this full moon energy. It is igniting what it is that we always wanted. Maybe you guys have been in this family for so long that maybe the passion faded out. Maybe you guys forgot how you all started this family in the first place. It is what is the true happiness mean to the both of you. And this full moon in Capricorn is going to ignite that passion within the both of you, or within this family again. And it is going to bring you all closer together. It is allowing you to remember, hey, why did we start all this in the first place? How can we bring it back to that happiness that we always wanted, that we had in the beginning? So this message, if it resonates, I'm sending you a lot of love. I hope that you know that, the passion is still there, but maybe the outside noises, what's happening around the world or in your own personal world, drift away, So let this full moon in Capricorn bring in that passion back, bring in that happiness back, that the both of you that's always wanted. And for a different group of you that I'm reading for is, I feel like there's deep down within you, there's a wish, a desire, a want of wanting a family, right? Building a family that maybe you never had, or for yourself, right? You have this desire within you that, ooh, this is the kind of family that I would love to have myself one day. And I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is going to bring that in for you. It's going to bring in that passion, happiness for you, to help you to navigate this road, right? Maybe what you thought is the real happy family, maybe over the past couple of years, some of the belief or a way of thinking has changed. And what does happy family means to you right now might have shifted and changed. And this full moon in Capricorn is going to shed light on it and allow you to know what you truly want in order for you to navigate this path to build that family that you truly want for yourself in the future, and allow that love in as well. I feel like for a group of you, maybe you have been wanting a family for some time already, and you're at the point right now that it is actually very close to you, but you are scared to let the other person know, right? Perhaps, maybe for some of you, you're ready to pop that question, but there is still some mental struggle that you are struggling with. This full moon in Capricorn perhaps is going to bring in that fire you need to help you to push through and start this family of yours. And for another group of people, I feel like this is about a passionate project or a life direction that you wish to head towards. Maybe the past couple of years, a lot has changed within you, around you, and I think you perhaps want a change of direction, right? Maybe the things that you have been doing no longer bring you happiness anymore, whether it is the people around you, the relationships around you, or the career path you've been on, or the life direction, life path that you have been on no longer resonates with you. I feel like you are developing a new sense of what does happiness means to you, right? It's changed. And I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is going to illuminate that for you. What does happiness truly means to you, right? And how do you find that? It is by connecting yourself with your heart. What does that inner fire telling you? What does that inner voice telling you? What ignites your inner fire? That is the direction you need to head towards. Maybe this involve letting go some of the relationship that no longer serves you. And I don't mean just by romantic. I'm talking about maybe family dynamics, friendship, or so on and so forth. Maybe this is about a way of thinking, belief system you need to let go of, and embrace this new version of you that you are right now in order to head towards the direction you want to. What happiness is to you now is different. So head towards that new direction. See what opens up. For some, it might require you to travel, to move, to change location, life path, career path, relationships. And this is going to be very exciting and scary at the same time, because it is needing you to step out of your comfort zone. But by stepping out of your comfort zone, you are going to embark on this journey that you are truly passionate about, that your inner fire is truly igniting. So go after it. That's what my advice is. Go after it, right? It is time to let go of those old ways of thinking and let your inner fire come out and shine. Let that inner voice come out and speak up. For another group of you, this message is regarding to a new beginning or a transformation. Maybe perhaps the past couple of years, or maybe perhaps the past few months, have led you to a new understanding. Maybe there is a relationship. I'm picking up love, but I'm also picking up, it can be also a friendship or a family dynamic relationship. Maybe you have drifted apart. Maybe you went separate ways. But I feel like the time apart allow the both of you to grow into the person you need to be for yourselves. It is for you both to grow so that you can come back together stronger and open up this new chapter together. So this is going to resonate with only some of you, not all of you, but this is about reviving, transforming a relationship. You guys have to be separated for a reason, to grow, and now it is time to bring it back together, to embark on a new journey together, because you have changed. You are now both grow and change into a different version of you. And the two of you now together is going to embark some very exciting new beginning. And this is very beautiful. And another message is about similar to the one before. This is you having that inner awakening, right? Perhaps the past couple of years, what happened around you, within you, led you to a spiritual journey, a self-healing journey, maybe even an awakening. You have changed. So much have changed. And you have been on this new journey. Maybe you're rediscovering yourself. Maybe you're finally letting yourself heal from all this past hurt and trauma and embarking on a new personal journey. Maybe perhaps a spiritual journey or self-healing journey or whatnot. and you are shedding that old layer of you. This full moon in Capricorn allow you to see how far you have come and how much more you're going to be. It is shedding that old version of you, shedding that skin, that layer no longer serves you, to see how far you've come. And you are continuing your journey after this full moon, and continue to open up that path even further, even more. And this is beautiful. I'm seeing a bright light coming in right now for you. And if this message resonates, I'm so happy for you. I see that you will just continue to push through on your personal journey, and this will continue to develop, evolve then the second half of the year, and until the next year as well. Wow. Okay, very, very powerful message here from the tarot. Let's see what our oracle cards have for us. I'll take all the cards out and explain them one by one. All right, all the cards are out. Wow. Normally I take 3 from each oracle deck here, but 4 jumped out and I decided to take all of them because all the cards came out are actually energies I mentioned in astrology part, which is so amazing. So let's look at it. From the Moonology deck, we have first quarter moon in Taurus, release, control. We have full moon in Aquarius, be real. We have last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. And lastly, we have first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. So, wow. Very, very powerful. So like I say before, the Uranus and North Node in Taurus is having aspect with the full moon, the sun and the moon during this full moon in Capricorn. And it is asking us to really drop down to our heart space, right? They also have the Venus also having aspect with Neptune in Pisces, which is about asking us to drop down to our heart space, to talk less and be more in tune to our heart space, to release the control so that we can be more connected with our intuition, our heart space, to what we truly want, and be real, be honest about that, to not avoid it, to not be scared, to not shut ourselves down, to not shut our heart space down. And after you can do that, you can finally speak your world into being, to achieve the world you want, the life you want. So it's a full sequence of what's happening. What is the energy like in this full moon in Capricorn, which is so amazing. And from a Sacred Destiny Oracle, we have Truth, which is what I just mentioned as well in astrology and in the tarot card, right? For some, this Capricorn full moon is going to ignite your inner truth, right? And also to shed light to what is true to you. Perhaps you're running away, hiding, or avoiding some kind of truth that you need to face, right? And it is not easy, but once you're able to do that, you will be able to let it go, to face it, to transform it, and to open up to something new, or to a different path, or whatever it is, right? And potential, yes, allowing yourself to see the unlimited potential and possibilities that you want in life, right? This is about that energy of, yes, sometimes to achieve what we want, we need to see the potential, come out of our comfort zone, but embracing our inner truth in order to achieve the potential that is available. And from the Rose Oracle, we have the Wild Rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Yes, it is remember your inner power. the real you that sometimes you neglect, that you try so hard to protect, right? That Cancer energy, because you're scared to show the world the real you, because you're scared that some people in your life might not love the real you, might not align with your energy, and you're scared, right, to get out of that comfort zone. But why are you sacrificing your truth, the real you, to make others comfortable when they truly might not love you the way you need to be loved anyway, right? It is about you being the real you, so that all the energy, relationship, connection that is aligned with you can come to you, instead of holding on to what's old but comfortable that no longer serves you, right? Be you. And let others be themselves as well. And the energy, the people, environment that is vibrating at your frequency will come to you and align with you. So let me share the guidebook message here with you as well. If someone says you're not normal, say thank you. If someone says what you're doing isn't normal, say naturally. The wild rose knows that no one rose is the same as another. She doesn't try to bloom in a neat row according to a schedule. She doesn't open and close according to who walks by. She trusts her timing and she blooms with wild abandon. She's resilient, she knows who she is. The wild rose knows her true unique nature and she wants you to remember yours too. She knows that what makes you wild makes you free. That's what kept us contained, that's causing us harm. That it is what kept us contained that's causing us harm. That our diverse, unique nature is what needed now more than ever. This card comes with an invitation to do what would make you feel most free. To trust in the very thing that makes you stand out. To realize that you were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to grow in a perfect, cultivated way. You were never meant to bloom in unison with someone else. You were never meant to be captive or controlled. Nature is full of diversity. It's imperative to its survival, and it is to ours too. So be who you came here to be, express what you came here to express, sing the song that you came here to sing. Together, the wild ones will be the ones who set us all free. Oh my God. I mean, come on. Even the Fool card came out from the tarot. So it is about you embracing the real you. Your uniqueness is different from another person, and it is okay. Let them be themselves and let yourself be yourself. Why do you want to be someone else when you can be yourself, right? All right, from the Self-Care Oracle, we have priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Exactly. If your life situation, if the relationships that you're in right now, the environment you are in right now does not reflect the life you want, then go somewhere else. Go create your own, right? Wow, powerful message. I love that for us. So I hope this message resonates. Feel free to leave a comment below for me and contact me if you want a personal reading. I'm wishing you all a happy full moon in Capricorn. I'll see you in the next lunation video.